Following the arrest, the indictment, I guess I should say, of James Comey, former director of the FBI, just a few days ago, Vice President JD Vance decided to sit down for an interview with Fox News host Martha MacCallum that aired on Sunday, where JD Vance promised there are going to be so many more indictments over the next 3.5 years. Y'all don't even know. Like, we are going to indict so many people. Which is a rather shocking admission and, by the way, one that can and will be used in court by any of these people who get indicted. And I'll explain why in just a moment, but first let me read you what J.D. Vance said to Fox News host Martha MacCallum. Well, there's certainly going to be more indictments coming over the next 3.5 years of the Trump administration, but we're always going to let the law drive this stuff and the facts of the case and not political motivations, which frankly makes us so much different from the Biden administration, where they indicted not just the president of the United States, but so many people who were engaged in policy making. Like who? Who was indicted for policy making, JD? The answer to that is nobody. Nobody was. That didn't happen. You, just like conservatives love to do, are just making crap up because you know Martha MacCallum's never going to challenge you on that. And with the indictments against Donald Trump, which of course did in fact happen, the previous administration slow-walked them so badly that it allowed Donald Trump to be able to run for president again and win, resulting in all the charges, all the cases going away. Had this administration, or the previous, I should say, done what they were supposed to do, Trump would have been tried, prosecuted, and most likely convicted before he was even able to announce that he was running for president again on November 15th, 2022. But Merrick Garland was a piece of trash, should have never been attorney general. Biden did it because he felt bad for him because his seat on the Supreme Court got stolen by Mitch McConnell. So let me do him a favor. Merrick Garland is an absolute disgrace of an attorney general. Not as bad as Pam Bondi, obviously, but definitely one of the worst. So Merrick Garland screwed up. Jack Smith did what he was supposed to do, but even he slow-walked it. And so J.D. Vance out there crying that Biden did all these things. Trump broke the law, dude. He is a convicted felon because luckily New York did not slow walk it. They got it done. In 2 separate trials, by the way, criminal and civil. They got it done. The DOJ did not. But anyway, as I mentioned, J.D. Vance saying this, especially immediately after Comey gets arrested, immediately after they replace the, career prosecutor with a woman, Lindsay Halligan, 36 years old, no prosecutorial experience. She indicts him after being on the job for 2.5 freaking days. Yeah, obvious what's going on. But J.D. Vance's comment here is going to be used not only in the Comey trial, but in any trial, actually pretrial motion, that comes now. Because J.D. Vance made a very stupid mistake with his comment. He said there will be more indictments, which is basically a predetermined outcome of an investigation. If he were smart, which he ain't, he would have said there will be more investigations. Instead, he went to a predetermined outcome, which of course can be used by these people who do eventually get indicted. They can walk into court and say, Judge, let me point to you to September 28th, 2025, Fox News, Martha MacCallum show, J.D. Vance announced a predetermined outcome of investigations that hadn't even started yet. I move that these charges immediately be dismissed. Done. J.D. Vance, by switching out that one word, saying there will be indictments instead of there will be investigations, likely just put a severe hindrance on this administration's ability to put their political enemies behind bars. And as I've said repeatedly, thank God this administration is so incredibly incompetent. Because if any of them had any form of a functioning brain, this country would already be lost. I mean, I think we're already close to that. But if they weren't all completely stupid, incompetent dumbasses, it would have been game over a long time ago for all of us. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, we're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.